by not having to wait on your matches is very much worth the difference here. Okay, so it's been a while since I've drafted this format. How does pairing with 8 friends abuse the system? 'Cause this card's probably pretty good, right? Like the Diamond Ruby aggro deck is one of the best decks in the limited format right now, and this card just like makes a bunch of random wines. Most of the wines seem pretty reasonable in limited. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Sumerial here. Man, kids. All right, so the second pack. What do we got in here? Nothing particularly great. The War Priest is okay if we end up going on the Valor plan. It's another Ardent Troop for this. Sapper's Wallbuster is medium. None of the uncommons in here are particularly good for our archetype. Undying Weaver is impossible to splash. We'd just be like, have to be into blood pretty deep for that one because it's triple blood threshold. I think I want the War Priest. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the War Priest. This might be okay. Yeah, I think I want the War Priest. 2 drops are pretty valuable. Sort by cost. So this pack has some good picks for us. Fire in the Hole is super reasonable. Ironsmith is okay. Crackling Blast is fine. I think I'm going to take the Fire in the Hole. It's pretty reasonable removal. Look, I'm going to pronounce this card however I want to pronounce it, Ace. Y'all have watched the stream enough to know that. Dawn Scout's medium, but I think Bladesman is pretty good here. Emberleaf Bladesman. We can put Flight Gem in it or Valor, depending on how the deck ends up going, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Forgotten Forge. This gives your troops Rage 1. Doesn't seem great. That's probably fine. Staunch Etherealist is okay. Ardent Allegiance, summon a Phantom, so you get 2 bodies. None of the other cards in this pack are particularly great. Take Wing's fine, but we'll probably get one of those later. I could see Forge being a pick here, but I think I'd rather have the Staunch. Forgotten Forge. What do we think here? Do we like the Forge or the Etherealist? The timer's ticking. This is the uncommons. Maybe I'm supposed to pick that up. I don't think this card's particularly powerful. Yeah, I'm going to take the Etherealist. New Gauntlet. Yeah, so you draft in a pod still, but then you don't play in your pod necessarily. And you might take another Bladesman out of here. This Indomitable Will might be okay as well. I don't really like Lamify in Limited. Sometimes they have bombs and you can take them out, but a lot of times you're just like turning a bad card into another bad card. I think Dawn Scout here is the pick over another Etherealist. Want just more 2s to fill out the curve here at the bottom. 90% of the time I don't want to... You're allowed to concede. You're not obligated to play out all the matches. Having them be double elimination is very good for newer players that want to get into the game, and people that don't want to play all of their matches are welcome to drop after losing one. Like, you're under no obligation to continue playing. Actual none. Purifier is a pretty good pickup. There's a lot of champions that make constants with their powers. Brute's okay, but I'm not sure we have enough 2s yet for that. I think I'd rather pick up the Purifier here. What's wrong? You're fine. I'll take the Purifier. Yeah, we picked up another Purifier here. Probably don't want to play 2 of these, so I kind of wish I would have picked up the other card in that last pack, but we can't know what we're going to get. Trash Mute. I'll probably pick this up. These are best of 3, so Trash Mute's a card we could reasonably board in at some point. Crackling Magma, one of these is probably fine to start, so go ahead and grab that. It sucks. It doesn't suck if you're not a beginner. You still get 6 packs for going 3-0, and if going less than 6 packs isn't worth your time, concede and play again. Like, you're not obligated, like Hacky said, you're not obligated to get full value out of it. If you want to pretend they're single elimination, pretend they're single elimination and leave. Nothing in here is particularly good. I don't think we'd splash any of these either. I guess we'll just take the halt. Again, nothing in here particularly good. I guess I'll take the gift. Particularly good for our deck, I should say. And yeah, I'm a big fan of these draft changes. I think they make... look at that. We got a Forge. Target troop can't block this turn. Creative Valor. We might play that. May or may not. What were the rewards under the old system? Did you get more than 6 packs for going 3-0 in the old drafts? What? How many? Target gets lethal this turn. Oh, that card's decent. Definitely not playing 2 intimidating displays. Mama Yeti. Yeah, sweet. Mama Yeti in pack 2 is great. Very good chance that we get to see a baby before this draft is done. Old is 5-3-2-2 single LM. Well, this seems way better than 3. So if you're a competitive person who's not losing games, you should like getting more prizes for going 3-0. And if you're someone who's losing games, you should like being able to earn prizes after losing your first match. So people that are in the middle, it sounds like they're just complaining to complain. It should be harder now to go infinite. I disagree. If you're going infinite and winning all of your things anyways, it's just like what's the problem here? And if you're not winning all of your things, you should like it. So, yeah. And people are always going to complain because they just that's just what people do, especially TCG. The only thing TCG players like more than playing their TCGs is complaining about decisions their TCGs have made. You say, yep, basically, there you go. So, we might play this Indomitable Will. I don't think Dread Driver might be worth 100 platter, so I'm just going to rare draft the Dread Driver. I don't think we're going to play the Will. Gust Mage, ooh, Ardent Officer. Yeah, let's go ahead and snap that up. Tax, all of our Ardent troops get +2/+1, +2/+1 until end of turn. Would like some more 2-drops in here. Also, we need a Baby Yeti at some point. Don't let me pass a Baby Yeti if that comes up. I don't think we're getting close to having too many 4s. I think I could take one more, though. I don't think I want another Forge or an Indomitable. That why it feels so weird having fun at recess? Yeah, probably. Wow, Twilight Reverend made it all the way here. I don't think we can splash that card. So I can take another Leyline Purifier. I'm not sure I want to start 2 of these in my main. There's a non-zero chance we could, like, splash this going long. This card's pretty reasonable. I think I'm supposed to take this, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the Howling Plains Alpha. There's a non-zero chance I splash this. I have a Gift to the Manti, too. Maybe we get, like, a Prism in one of these packs. Razor's Edge. Razor's Edge seems okay. Seems like a fine combat trick. Ardent Phalanx. Rental damage would be dealt to Ardent Troops. I think I'm going to take the Razor's Edge. That might be incorrect to evaluate that over the Phalanx. Again, nothing in here particularly good. I guess I'll take 1 Lamify. Maybe wouldn't be too sad to have 1 of those. Yeah, I guess we could reasonably splash the Twilight Reverent as well. I guess that's fair. It could have been right to splash the Reverent, but this is just like more on theme, I guess. There's a Prism. Yeah, nothing else really great in here. Let's snap the Prism up so we can play this this Alpha. Indomitable Will? Indomitable Will seems reasonable. What does this card do? Oh, yeah, they're Talon Keepers and Talon Watchers. We're not going to get a Baby Yeti, are we? Yeah, I'm going to take this under... oh, that's Underworld, not Ardent Decree. I thought my head just went right to Ardent Decree. If we see an Ardent Decree, we'll probably pick it up to make the Howling Plains Alpha splash easier. Let's just do... deploy Valor Troops you control, get all socketed power. This. Huh. This is a card we could reasonably splash at the top end. Maybe we're just going to end up full 3-color. When you play Brasher, this deals 2 damage. The fact this is an Ardent feels real bad. Creative Valor. Maybe we'll get a Ardent Decree and just be happy with our decisions up until this point. Another Purifier. Like I said, I don't think we're going to start 2 Purifiers. I'm going to pull this for now just so I have a reasonable idea of how many possible playables I have. This may or may not be playable. Come on, come on. Daddy needs a Baby Yeti. I need a Baby Yeti. I don't think we saw any babies in this pack, so hopefully we'll pick up a baby in the next pack. None of these are good. This is like boardable. Alright, Baby Yetis. Baby Yetis for everyone. That's a hammer. Alright, so Ardent Decrees are likely to... we're likely to see more of these. This is just a premium removal spell, just like deal 4 damage to something. So yeah, I'm just going to pick that up. I think it's better than Crackling Blast. Where the baby Yetis at? That's all I need is our baby Yeti. So I could take Fixing, but there's 2 premium 3-drops in here. Spearcliff Captain is really pretty good, so I think we're going to pick that up. Yeah, I definitely want to fill out that spot on my curve. Also could use a little bit of, some more troops in the deck overall. Hey, look, nice 3-drops, right? I wouldn't have mind taking the additional Fixing, but I think we need to prioritize taking, especially this uncommon. So this creates a Valor, and when it attacks, all your Valorous troops get Flight, super powerful. These Bladesmen are probably going to have Valorous gems in them. Get Howling Plains Alpha. Can I get a baby Yeti? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to go ahead and take the Ardent Decree here, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to play a few of these wild cards, and this makes any of those thresholds. To be fair, Marty, I don't know much about hex drafting either, but I concur. We do need more 3-drops. Oh, we're not going to get to play this Mama Yeti. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Stinkhorn's close to playable. Wow, a Blazing Hammer. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Just this card can hit players too, so just like, this is my hammer. Give them the hammer. The hammer. With each pack, my dream of playing this Mama Yeti dies a little more. With every pack, my dream of playing Mama Yeti dies a little more. Nothing in here is particularly great. I don't think we're playing anything out of this. I guess I'll take the Trash Mute in case someone has a ton of artifacts. Yeah, Brute is mostly a 3-drop. Every time you attack, this gets -1 cost. So it's going to go in the 4-drop slot, but we have almost enough 2s. This could be considered a 3-drop. I guess we don't really. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 2-drops. Our curve is real bad in this deck. We're on pack 3. And we still don't have a baby Yeti. Alright, well, this pack has 2s and 3s in it, I guess. So, I think we're taking the Ironsmith. It could be the Brawler or the Brute Crown Basher, but I think this is the better one. I want more 2s, but that's the more powerful card. Thorn Pup, just a Grey Ogre. Probably not playing Grey Ogre, but just in case. I need a baby Yeti. Please? Can I have a baby Yeti, please? All I want's a baby Yeti. All I want for Christmas is a baby Yeti. I think we've seen all the packs, though. So Mama Yeti is a 5/5 with speed and crush for 4. But you have to have a baby Yeti to play her. And I picked her in pack 2, just hoping we would get a baby Yeti at some point. And our dream has not come true. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. So very, very sad. Strength of the Ardent. Yeah, that seems great. Sweet combat trick. Gets 3/3 and then creates a Valor. Take a Stinkhorn. This is like pseudo removal. 1/1 lethal for 1. Alright, let's cut some cards and get to some games here. So what do I want to do here? So I don't want that. This is definitely too many Bladesmen, at least by 1, probably by 2. Maybe I want to cut top end here. Staunch Etherealist is okay. Can probably go. So I think we need to cut at least 2 more cards. Forgotten Forge seems medium. Razor's Edge, probably not spectacular. Maybe this is okay. I could kind of be greedy and play 16 resources, because I've got 2 Ardent Decrees for threshold fixing. This card probably isn't very good. Put the Valor gems in these. Put my Prism in here, and then play some resources. Probably 1 wild. Yeah, do 2 wilds. And 7 and 7. We got 2 Ardent Degrees, that's probably fine. Select champion. This is probably a Lysander deck. Let's give this a try. Let's lose 2 games real quick here. Look at how fast that was. We just queued right in. It said I'm not a limited player. Yep, basically. It seems a little resource heavy. It's got Stinkhorn in it, though. Yep, we now have Draft Gauntlets. JVL Uso. Welcome. Thank you for the continued support. Draft Gauntlet hype indeed. Let's play this out. Grab our wild threshold here. So, important distinction here. Draft games are asynchronous. The actual draft portion is not asynchronous. I'm just going to go ahead and spend this now while I have the resource up here. That's 2/3 with Flight. Okay, so Sapphire Diamond. I'm going to go ahead and ship with Stinkhorn here. If it connects, we get to activate our champ power. Let's do this. And then, yeah, Valor, and then Jam Ardent Officer. So when this card attacks, it gives itself the bonus too, so this will be a 4/3 when it attacks. This is unfortunately unfactioned, so it does not Does not get the bonus from this. We did not end up getting a baby Yeti. It was very sad. Freebooter, so this is going to stun something. My poor Ardent Officer. Very stunning. We had a good strong curve here, though. We had this into this into this into this, so... Yeah, I'm just going to keep chipping away. Yeah, I'm going to skip. He could champ power this and then hit with this, so I'm just going to do this for now. Next turn, these are going to hit like a truck. Unless, of course, he got some kind of answers. I guess I could see him champ powering the Ardent Officer here, too. Flight. This can't ready during your ready step. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's sweet. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to ship with everything here. And if he tries to double the Ardent Officer, I can fire in the hole to blow him out. And if he doesn't block anything, I can just deploy the Amber Spire War Rider. Oh, this is sloppy. This is sloppy. Yeah, I'm dumb. He could just single here. Yeah, I should have done this before blocks. Wow! Super punished for being an idiot. Should have just Valored this. Yeah, I should have Valored this and then he tries to... Okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. Alright. Counting is hard. Counting is hard. Yep, doesn't have to double. Should have done that and then he would have had double. I would have gotten blown out by the halt anyways. Yeah, Valor is basic. I would have gotten hit by the halt regardless. We're in an okay spot here, depending on what their leftovers are. If their leftovers aren't that great, we're gonna... This creates a Valor and then gives our Valor's troops Crush when it attacks. Tinkertron doesn't do a whole lot. War Party Guide, medium. He's champ powering that. Okay. So champ power there, I think means I ship with this. He could double, but that's fine. Think first, attack first, think later. Attack first, count later. So we've got +4 in our hand here. We can play and sack this and then just like Valor up all the way around here. This is unblockable. Alright, well it's a good thing we've got a lot of power and toughness on the board here. Blazing Hammer, that's pretty good. So I want to make sure all of our guys are going to have Crush here. Then let's figure out what the optimal way to set this up is. It's probably Valor. That's fine. Let's activate this. So this is a 5/6 right now. So he'd have to pile how many things onto here? I think I want to make this a 5/5 and then attack with both of these. I guess he could then trade this for this. Okay, I think that's fine. Life is short, counting takes time. Yep. Yeah, I think with this Blazing Hammer too. Yeah, I'm just gonna crunch with the nerds here. They get Crush. Let them figure out. If I can't figure out what the optimal blocks are, we'll just let them figure out what optimal blocks are. It probably involves killing this, but killing this is going to at least eat this. So it's probably like these two here. Then he gets like domed for 8 here at least. It's possible I should have made this one larger. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. Weird. Okay. Oh, does he have a trick? Deal damage. No tricks here. This seems okay for me. So this is going to kill both of these. Yep. And this is going to... I think I'd rather kill the Swift Strike guy. Yeah. Yeah, wow, that combat seemed like it went really well for me. Unless he's got a piece of spot removal in his hand. Oh, come on. Come on. Seriously? Well, that's why those blocks looked bad. Alright, well, I'm just... I'm not sure we could have made better attacks to play around that. I guess we're bringing in the Trash Mutes. Just have to kill that card. Cut the Etherealist and the Brute, maybe? Alright, sure. Nice. Opponent's got a bomb rare. We do not have a bomb rare. Sand seems fine. It's a little slow, but it's fine. I'm going to play this out for a charge, which might be a little greedy. We have one double diamond card on 3 that might punish us for doing this, but we got all of our others, so whatever. Yes, I have a double ruby card here too. Yeah, never not lucky. He top decked that because it was at 3 resources. God, you're right, it was. So his blocks were just bad. Thank you for pointing that out. Or maybe he made those blocks, they made those blocks assuming that that was their out to win the game. Could also be reasonable. Possible we should have mulliganed this hand just because it doesn't have a very good curve. And by very good curve, I mean any curve at all. Thank you. Change course, sure. Wow, I wonder what he took. Maybe a resource? Crackling Blast is pretty good to bin. I don't think I want to trade these two. Yeah, I'm probably okay with that. This is probably a free attack. Well, I guess after the blocks last game. Yeah, I don't even know how to evaluate this. It depends on. The new mulligan algorithm is live. Okay, fair trade. I was riding a hippo. Okay, I was like, what is that noise? Freebooter, stun this. We did hit our 1 double diamond card to punish us making a charge. Things worth noting. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, God. This game we threw in the dumpster. So that's one of their premium removal spells. It only voids a non-valorous troop. And we could have made that guy valorous to play around that. And that's something very reasonable to play around. Like, it's a common. So the diamond decks often have a few of them. Just 10 out of 10 should have put this on our guy. Not particularly close. I almost said that gives us something for Crackling Magma to hit, but it does not. Just... Man, his rares are way better than ours. Do we have any? We have Sumerial, whatever it's pronounced. That's just unbeatable, right? Alright, that's an out to Darkheart, I guess, that he doesn't really even want to play now. And we probably would be winning this game if I just, like, had a 5-6 I was beating them down with right now. It just, like, it would be a 6-7 and then a 7-8 that they likely couldn't interact with outside of, like, a Llama 5 of their own. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Let's lose one more here real quick. Wrap up our first draft gauntlet. Easy redraw here. Medium hand, but a fine keep. Actually, I guess we've got Leyline Purifier into Ironsmith, so seems fine. We've got all of our thresholds. You did, in fact, have all the bombs. Your blocks in game 1 seemed real weird before you had the Dark Heart. Why didn't you kill the 5-6 in combat in game 1 when I attacked you with it? Like, it ended up working out for you because you peeled exactly Dark Heart, but, like, did you have something in your hand that made leaving the 5-6 there worth it? I also messed up the second game. That's a little annoying. Alright, so I think I'm still going to Ironsmith this. Force him to use the Wall Buster on my 1-3, basically. Getting a hit for 4 as well, which is not the worst. You have, like, Llama Fides and stuff? Took 3 troops to block the 5-6. Okay, so I guess he gets 2 for 1 if he blocks there. Crackling Blast. I mean, Freebooter is a far cry from, it's a far cry from an answer to a 5-6. Especially when you only had 2 power on the board. Yeah, we were just never beating the Dark Heart in game 1. But game 2, I should have played around the Bring to Justice. I'm going to go ahead and just put this Valor on this now. We probably want to do one of these 2 next turn anyways, and this protects it from things that deal exactly 1 point of damage. I'm going to ship this into here and strength of whatever it... So we get a Valor, we lose some tempo here, but we get like a 1 for half or 7.75, because this would create a Valor for our opponent. The Bottle Master with the Valor. The Valor is actually pretty important there because it means with this we can't attack through. Alright, so okay, pick up. We get to go ahead and deploy the War Rider here. This card's been real good. Makes the Valor pass the turn, not attacking our 4-2 into their 2-6. The old full cost Brute. I think I'm just like double Valoring this and shipping. I get triple Valor it and ship. That seems fine. Although I guess I could double Valor this and then play the War Priest. That seems ideal as well. Yeah, let's do that. So double Valoring this means I can attack through his guys here. I was gonna have Crush. He might just go to 8 here. Yep. He's gonna get a Valor on the backswing, so we're not blocking, but that's fine. Duskling Priest, sure. That doesn't do a whole lot. So if I Valor this and attack with both of these, this goes from a 3-2 to a 5, or a Scrounge. That's a 4-4, okay. I guess we don't really care about that, right? Because I can just trade here or eat here. I'm going to go ahead and make this larger and then play this resource out so that if we draw another resource next turn, we can activate our champion power. And I think we're just supposed to, like, snap call this block here. You could have a combat trick to get us. Ardent Decree of their own. I wonder if they have a Wild Splash. Guess we'll find out here. They can also wait against double ruby cards. Yep. They have Fire in the Hole or something like that. Hammer, perhaps. Alright, Valor. Valor makes Battlemaster extra annoying. It turns into a 3-7, so it bounces with this. Okay, also lets that race in the air. This has to attack. Eat this. Gets another Valor to put on here. Yep, that's going to be kind of tough to race. That's a Blazing Hammer. Alright, well, I think I just kill that, right? I guess I'm going to attack for 6 here first. I don't want to attack with this. This gets 1-1 for each Valorous troop. Oh, it gets 1-1 for each Valorous troop you control. Oh, so I can attack with this and it becomes a 6-5. Alright, yeah. 12 power with Crush incoming. Probably going to double block the 6-5. Yeah, and I think I should kill the Battlemaster here. As odd as that sounds, I think I want to kill this one. Oh, and then Hammer kills him, actually. Derf. That was a bad attack. I didn't realize how low life he was. I should have attacked with everything, but Hammer got us out of it. Derf. Didn't see any artifacts out of him or constants. I guess we're just going to go ahead and submit. I love that these are best of... Yeah, add lethal, you're right. I love that these are best of 3. It's wonderful. Because everything had Crush from the Rider. Are you stuck? You flipped your car over? Are you good out? Alright. This hand's a little medium, but I think it's a keep. If we hit a Ardent Decree, so we've got 4 wild sources. If we hit one of our 4 wild sources on our first draw, this hand's insane. Very unlucky. Didn't hit a wild source. That's actually a pretty good pickup, though. So it gives us another Valorous card after the Spearcliff Knight. Spearcliff Captain? Spearcliff Captain. Alright. Multiple Decrees, not stellar. 3rd Diamond Threshold. Huh. Alright, Brown Prism's a fine pickup here. Means we're going to play this alpha at some point. It's a turn later than we wanted it in a perfect world, but that's fine. Opponent mulligan hasn't done a whole lot just yet. The old patrol bot. Go ahead and play the captain here. Ah, the sound effects. Such a valorous little patrol bot. So they must have something else to play out here, right? Because they didn't Valor it again. No, they only have one Valor in their hand. It was only Valor in their hand. I wonder what else they have to play here. Because they could have sacked this and made another Valor. Bottle Master. Alright. Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and attack with the Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Let's go ahead and play this. Activate this. Play Howling Plains Alpha. Play Valor on Howling Plains Alpha. So when this card attacks, all of our Valorous troops get +1/+1. So when these attack, they'll both be 4/4s, which is nice. And then I can Strength of the Ardent through this. So he's going to have to put at least one more Valor on here. So he can attempt to trade with the Spearcliff Captain, so then this can hold the ground. But the Strength of the Ardents should allow us to just punch right through. Yeah, that's sweet. Just went all in on all of his Valors on there. If he attacks, there's no way you can attack here, right? Wow. Yeah, more power to you, bud. I feel like I'm winning this race by a lot. Now we're definitely winning this race by a lot. Alright, so they're just like dead next turn, right? Yeah, we go ahead and attack with both of these. And this is an Ardent Troop as well. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play... I guess he could have removal here. Yeah, just super dead. Let's play this and then play Brood out here. And the next turn we have this Valor plus the Strength of the Ardent. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Let's do that. And now this will have flying and an additional +1/+1 as well. God, this deck might actually not be awful. Look at that. Alright, attack with all of these. That's all I got. Attack for 24. Okay, yep. They have to block two of my things here. Oh, this was sloppy. I could have, no, I don't have second Ruby, actually, so I can't. I could put them to 1, but I think I'd rather save my Spearcliff Captain here, so let's do that. And they're going to take 6 and go to 4, and I'll keep all of my guys. Yeah, they're just dead. Alright! 2 and 1. That's exciting. We've got some experience leveling up here. Didn't completely scrub our first draft. Getting in there. When the daily X reset for... Oh, that's a really good question. I do not know, actually. Unsure. Alright, this one's for all the bananas. Oh no, they're cosmic. That's not even fair. I'm just lowly silver. This hand's okay. Hopefully Crackling Magma is gonna be reasonable. Yeah. Yep, sign me up. So we're gonna take 1 hit from that, but God, how good would it be if they played a second card that this could kill? That this could kill on 2? That would be so good. Hopefully run off a diamond or 2 here so we can Woo! Ooh, baby, baby. We drew a diamond so we could play Spearcliff Captain. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Get him out of here. Clean him up. How unlucky we could have gotten another one. Well, then. Best crackling magma ever, right? 5 or more artifacts in your crypt, sure. Huh. I feel like I'm supposed to no blocks here. Anyone agree? How do we feel? I feel like I'm supposed to no blocks. Although I guess I don't have the second ruby for fire in the hole. Meh. Maybe he's got a crackling magma of his own. Ruby. Alright. I'm gonna hit with this, play the Dawn Scout, and put a Valor on it. Crackling's an instant. Holy crap. Holy crap, you're not wrong. Wow. That's a quick. I just assumed that this was, we could have gotten way more value out of that. Holy crap. Well then. He probably would have killed this too, actually. Wow, that could lose us this game if we keep stumbling. Wow. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out, Ace. Ruby, 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 Ruby. Wow. Holy crap. I can't believe I missed that. Well, I can believe I missed that because I'm an idiot, but... I just don't play with cards, you know? I don't read them enough. So I'm not blocking this because this will put the 5th artifact in my opponent's crypt for this to become a 7/7. So I really want to kill this with fire in the hole, so we're just going to take 3 here. Ruby. That's unfortunate. Can I just race at this point? Yeah, I think so. This is... If I do this, this puts them to 13. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Yeah, it would have mopped up Dreadlings too, so I'd just be winning this race by a lot. Yeah. Gonna jump this. If I hit wild, I can kill him next turn. Oh, they're all socketed with Valor. Alright, it's dead in the air. Despite my many mistakes, dead in the air. This is a swing for the fences turn, seems like. Gonna go eat, bounce, take 4. Despite my best efforts to do otherwise, it looks like we might win this game. There's some kind of trick here. I need to slow down. I always have plenty of time on the clock. Just click too quickly and don't actually read my cards. The Crackling Magma thing was huge. We would have gotten... We'd be up at least 2 points of life right now and likely would have gotten another card out of them. Alright. So, they have a lot of artifacts, actually. Trash Mute seems fine. Staunch Etherealist seems medium. Brute could be medium. I think I like Brute or Bladesman better than Brute. So let's do that. Go ahead and bring in these Trash Mutes. Good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone wherever you are at in the world. Thank you for choosing to spend part of your Tuesday here with us while we play some Hex TCG. Ooh, we leveled up. Our count is level 3 now, battling through all these things. We're in our third match of our first ever Draft Gauntlet, asynchronous draft gameplay hype. This card seems insane against our opponents, so we're going to keep the sand. We have all of our thresholds mostly, except for our second diamond, but... we now know that this is a quick action. Grab a wild. Opponent 6 fairly aggressive. We'll see if he just activates the Sun 2 or not. Yep. So their champion power is pretty powerful. For 4 charges, they get a 3/3 if they have 3 or more artifacts in their crypt. So there's our last color. So it's, if we're gonna draw a shard, that was the one we wanted to pick up. So Crackling will not kill that. So I think I'm gonna wait another turn here. Crackling only does it to troops without flight. Yep, take the hit. Wow, that's good. Okay. What are you gonna Valor? Please don't Valor the Flyer. Please don't Valor the Flyer. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because now Blazing Hammer can't kill this. Hang on, any outs here? I guess I can theoretically race this. I'm dead in how many? Dead in 3? No, just not racing this at all. It just got a little bit too big, a little bit too fast. I don't have anything to deal with flying units, right? That's not very good. Scrounge 2 is a little not good enough, I don't think. Let's go ahead and save. I think I'm pretty happy. I'm going to be able to play this game. Really get under him a little bit. Yeah, that hand's fine. think I'm going to play this for our second diamond here. We don't have any wild cards just yet, and we do have our double diamond card, so let's make sure we get to play that ASAP. Hopefully we just run like 2 to 3 resources off here, and we get to do this on 3 into this on 4, plus Valor this, and just like crack for a bunch in the air. Yeah, this card on 1 every game has been real good for him. Alright, it's a resource. That's what we're looking for. Oh, you know, I probably should have just cracked this. Yeah, that was a mistake. Should have just spent my resource here. We're not really representing anything relevant other than crackling my Magma. I'm not going to do that to just one guy. Okay. So the resources are a little awkward. What you got? Yep, that's fine. Can activate it right away. Yep. Okay, so now here's an interesting question. I think I'm supposed to just... this takes 4 charges. I just say I think I'm supposed to not block, but he doesn't have enough charges to actually do this yet. So this is fine. Resource. Oh, great. Alright, so let's do that. And then let's play this on here. And then we'll go ahead and Valor this up. And I'll crack him for 3 in the air here. Go ahead and activate this. He's dead in 2 if he doesn't have removal here. Or a flyer to get in the way. If he just has a flyer to get in the way, we have a Lamify. Yep, that's fine. You have 3/3. No blocks. Alright, there's a flyer. 2 flyers. That's annoying. Can't block troops without flight. Alright, well, let's Lamify this. And then Valor this, I think. Nah, I should probably... This can attack through this regardless. I should probably just play the 1/3 to help defend on the ground. Yeah, I like that better. Let's go ahead and crack for 6 here. So this can trade here. This can eat here. So his swing for the fences attack isn't particularly great. If we hit a wild threshold, this Howling Plains Alpha is going to be real good. Just snapping off this block here. Trade, eat, take 3. I'm just going to attack for 6 here, which he's obviously blocking because he didn't attack. Weird. Alright. The no blocks there is strange when they didn't attack. Alright, that's unblockable now. What does this do? Look at each action in the opposing champion's hand. Okay. Alright, well, if they don't have something here, they're dead. Just gonna attack for 3. Yep. I'm pretty sure we're just in the business of making them have it. So let's activate this and then triple Valor this and attack with 2 lethal troops that they can only block 1 of. To the skies! Ah! Ha-ha! Victory! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!